We're here at the semi-final stage now. The hopes of a nation resting on the shoulders of each and every player. The teams then, Brazil against Spain. John Champion and Jim Beglin on commentary duty here. And the spectators rise for the national anthem. Brazil had their golden era between 1958 and 1970.
Absolutely, John. They were an unstoppable force in world football.
A time those fans will never, ever forget. And the nation, of course, is obsessed, isn't it, by the sport of football?
Well, they are obsessed with football, and the fans will remember those times forever.
And those players have become legends. So we're off then. Jordi Alba. Juan Mata. Now through to Fernando Torres. Through ball over the top. Silva. They've done it. That really puts them in charge early on.
That's a dream start for this team, and they'll need to contain their joy a little and focus now on how they're going to follow it up.
That goal oozed quality.
Yeah, and I don't mind admitting that this is my kind of football. Good passing and movement with the right tempo and purpose. It's really enjoyable.
We didn't have to wait long for the first goal.
Oh, that's how you go about the start to a match. Pace, energy, and a real cutting edge. Oh, it's a good opening.
Here's Puyol. Sergio Busquets. Sergio Ramos. Sergio Busquets. Tries to slide it past the defence. Silva. And play switched across. And they switch it. This is lovely passing to watch. Jordi Alba. It's through. Fernando Torres. A chance. He's on the ball. Where's he taking it? Cuts it out. Here's Xavi. Here's Sergio Ramos. Here is Sergio Busquets. Threatening through ball. Good pass through. He went for the chip. No success.
I thought he showed great awareness there, but he just didn't get that little lob right.
Silva, already a goal scorer in this match. Minutes played. Alves. Lunged in there and gave away a free kick. It's a red. I think everyone, not least the offender himself is pretty surprised here. But the referee did seem to make up his mind pretty quickly on that one. Brazil with a free kick. He can have a go from here. It's their first substitution today.
Well, the manager's made the change, but he knows he really should have done a lot better here today.
The ball's over the line and it's a goal kick. Iniesta. Some slick passing on display. What can they make of it? Puyol. A switch of play. Daniel Alves. Here's Piqué. Puyol. And Puyol. One class forward. Ball stolen. It's on for him. This is very pleasing on the eye. Now Sergio Ramos. A fine display of slick passing. Nicely worked. Silva. Poor ball that's intercepted. Matter. Sergio Ramos. Iniesta. He's found space. It's the ball.
Well, the fans will be annoyed with that. They tried to walk it in.
And the ball lacking at the moment. Trip. Here's Puyol. The ball's with Xavi. Now Sergio Ramos. Xavi makes the interception. Daniel Alves plays this forward. And these players from both sides still battling for the right to play their football. Lead is narrow. probably deserved. They seek an equaliser prior to half-time. It's cleared away. No, it's been picked off. He's got in. Silva. Here's Puyol. Silva, who's already made an impact on this game. He's looking to play it into the channel. Half-time is now upon us.
Well, this 1-0 lead is not really a fair reflection. They're in much more control than this.
Just one goal, the difference between them. There's the signal for the start of the second 45. With a strong feeling the scoreline may not stay the same. Brazil against Spain. And Iniesta. Here's Puyol. Here's Iniesta. Here's Piqué. Sergio Ramos. There's a need for some fresh ideas. It's a real struggle to get the ball in. Here's a throw in a potentially dangerous area too. They'll have a chance from this corner. A chance, maybe. The ball played out to the wing. Iniesta on the ball. The ball's with Iniesta. No, beaten to it. Poorly timed challenge. Tempers flaring here, several players coming in and having a right old go at each other. Xavi. Now Sergio Ramos. Got it. Fernando Torres. Get the ball there, free kick. Spain with a free kick. The opponents just can't afford to concede any more goals. And he's going for it. The keeper always the favourite there.
Well, it turned out to be a decent save, although I'm not sure how much the keeper knew about it, even if he was well positioned.
Promising movement.
Well, they need a lot more urgency in that area.
Here's Puyol. Looking towards the penalty area now. Here's Xavi. Here's Juan Mata. Iniesta. Iniesta. Shooting opportunity here. He gets his shot away. Keeper got his hand to it. Their last permitted substitution.
Well, he's missed some really gilt-edged chances out there, and the more he missed, the more confidence he lost.
Silva. Breaking out quickly here. Opportunity to cross in, takes a shot, puts it away, and a potentially crucial moment for Brazil. You put that down to good finishing or to poor defending?
Yeah, he's the danger man and he needs to be stopped. He has great shooting prowess, the kind of player who just can't be allowed that time and space.
They kick off with parity restored.
Yeah, in a game like this, every chance is vital, but they're back on level terms.
Now the chance! Drives it in. An opportunity missed.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that because he should have put them ahead there.
Sergio Ramos.
They really need to start looking for some space. The chances aren't going to come if they keep playing like this.
The ball's with Shabby. Sergio Ramos, Xavi. This is a promising run. Here's Iniesta. And now the counter-attack. Rolando. On his own, he may need some support. Didn't get anywhere near the ball. Free kick. Brazil with a free kick. And he has a go. Oh, that's absolutely marvellous. It's a finish with class written right across it. And they've come back in style. Pulled out a classic, hasn't he?
Well, he was just trying to guide that into an area in the hope that it may go all the way, and he's pulled it off. Wonderful.
now lead by 1 goal.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Again, the keeper's up to it.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
Cesc Fabregas. Now through to Villa. Now Villa loses out in a position of some promise. A chance. Sloppy pass, intercepted. Here it is. He'll have a go. It's there! They pulled themselves right back into the contest. He was allowed far too much space.
Yeah, I've got great admiration for the finish, but I've even more admiration for the pass that set it up. It was delicious.
We're in the closing minutes now, and it's level. Extra time beckons. We're still deadlocked at full time.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say, neither side really did enough to find a winner. They just cancelled each other out.
Extra time underway. The managers have had 5 minutes or so each to get their messages across to the respective groups of players. Not able to say much, but it's a vitally important time. Well, the players may not have voted for this, but the spectators won't be arguing with the prospect of another half hour of these two great sides going head-to-head. Some of the most outstanding players in world football on display. Swung into the middle. Now Sergio Ramos. Silva. Sergio Ramos. Now Silva. Keeps the ball in a good position. Iniesta. Plays it back. Here's Sergio Ramos. Iniesta. Neymar. The flag stays down. That's a throw. Xavi. Chance for a counter then. Wants to get this forward. Well, it seems nothing can separate these two sides, even after the first period of extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
No more kickoffs. This is it. The talk of technical brilliance or individual skill is over. Now it's just about the level of fitness and hunger that the players have. Will there be any drama? Now Sergio Ramos. Sergio Ramos. Slick passing on display. What can they make of it? He can take the shot on here. Here's a shot. Oh, that's a vital stop.
Well, the last line of defence came to the rescue when the lines in front were looking too clever. Good stop.
Here's Sergio Ramos. Now seeking to get that ball in.
Well, it's good possession, but you've got to have something more substantial in the end.
Looking to carve open the defence. It's opened up nicely for him. He decides to shoot. It's in. And they have the all-important lead in extra time. The keeper made a mess of it, and he's been punished.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
They have their lead now, but can they hold out for these last few minutes?
That's a huge goal at this stage, but I suspect they're going to have to dig deep in the next few minutes to try and see this one out.
Well, time is running out. They need to start pushing forward.
Takes the opportunity to shoot. Another sight of goal, but another miss. So that's it, an end to a full 2 hours of football. They made the last 4, but not the final 2. Out they go, with only the third place playoff in front of them.
Yeah, I thought it was a great game. You know, it was always going to be a tight one, just the one goal separating the teams at the final whistle.
Thanks go to Jim, and it's now time for us to leave tonight's coverage. We both wish you a very good evening.